Hello and welcome to Making Up the Magic. This is my channel. My name is Eva. It's a real channel. Don't be afraid. If you're one of the regular subscribers to my channel, I want to tell you that I am working for you. I am working on that makeup history 1970s. I swear, it's just a lot of work, but bear with me. In the meantime, I thought I'd kill a bird with two stones, or two stones, one stone for two birds, and do some 1970s inspired, of course, with designer of choice Tom Ford, just so 1970s, 1980s disco. And I thought, why not do this? I have to say it was an impulse buy. I was on trend mood, minding my own business. Well, I wasn't really, because I was on trend mood. This picture came up and I said to myself, I want it. Or it called to me and said, you buy me. But some magic operated. I bought it and I tried it. Am I disappointed? No, not really. Is it worth $110 Canadian? Good question. It's really up to you. It's called Body Heat and it's available in the regular line, so you can still have it. It has this wonderful little dust bag. Angels singing, lights appear. These colors do turn you into a glam 1970s goddess, whatever you want to be called. We're going to use it on my eyes. That's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you a way of doing a glamorous look when you have round eyes. So what is a round eye? So if your eyeball is very prominent, poking through your face like this, then you have a round eye. The second thing that makes a round eye is the brow bone. So this thing here. And if you notice, mine just comes down here. They don't flow into the temple. So this is the look we are going to be doing today. A very sexy and sophisticated 1970s eye. I'm also going to be showing you a lip tutorial on how to get a 1970s lip, inspired by this case here. Glossy cherry red, which is the quintessential 1970s look. Glossy lip that we see in every 70s picture. I'll show you how to achieve it. Just so that you know, if I forget to mention the name of a brush or of a product, everything will be listed down below. And so now on with the tutorial. To create the round and smoky haze around the eye, we will be using this shadow here, right at the corner, and I'm dipping in with the SONIA G Builder Pro brush. I like this brush because it's fluffy, but it also packs a punch. I'm packing it on the lid. I'm using this brush to pack it on and slightly blend it out as well. And make sure it's about half of your actual eye. Now I'm taking this GOSS number 4 eyeshadow brush. It's a very fluffy brush. I'm going to dip into the red shade again. We're continuing the haze. I'm going to put it onto the brow bone here in very soft and gentle movements. I'm using this brush because it's more blendy on the brow bone, because I want to create the gradient on the brow bone itself. I'm also taking it in here into my brow in the middle and blending it out, and also blending some of it on the eyelid. Now I'm going to take this pointy goat hair pencil brush. I'm dipping it again into the red. We are just going to go on the edge here, create the shape. And we are going to bring the shape down in a round manner and under the eye to smoke. I'm wiping off the brush on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to take the edge and I'm going to slightly massage it just to diffuse the shadow. Then for the final step, we are taking this Sephora number 14 eyeshadow brush. And I'm going into this champagne-y pink color, and I'm going to apply it to the empty space of the lid. And whatever's left, I'm applying it to the rest of the eye lid, to the rest of the eye. And finally, I'm going to take this very small square brush. I'm dipping it into the shade, which is the darkest shade of the palette, and we are going to line the eyes. Make sure it's a circle on top. And I'm going to follow the natural shape of my eye, which is round at the bottom. I'm not taking it in all the way, as you notice. I'm leaving a gap here. You can put a shimmer there if you want. You can put a highlight. I'm going to leave it like this, which is very 70s. I'm just going to make the other eye just a little bit more intense. Add back a bit of red and here to create that round shape. Now, it works for me. It doesn't mean that it will work for you. So you do what works for you. Okay, this is just an idea. I just feel like the edge was a little bit too harsh. So I've already blended it on this side, and I'm going to show you how you can reblend an edge if you've made it a bit too harsh. We are going to be using a Q-tip. I'm just going to go on the edge, and I'm just going to roll the Q-tip. This will take off the product. And now I'm going to take the GOSS 17 brush. I'm just going to go back over the edge with a bit of product and just reblend. If you want to further blend it out, it's a Duo Fibre brush. I put in a bit of concealer, and I'm just going to go in at the edge here just to blend that out. And as a final step, I'm going to take the GOSS number 4 brush, dip it back into the red, and I'm just going to, from the middle, I'm just going to make a round shape here to make it even more 70s. And there you go. Now I want you to really see the work from different angles so you can understand what was happening in case you didn't, or I didn't explain myself properly. So here it goes. And from the side, and from the other side. I'm enjoying this look. I'm really enjoying it. And now we're ready to put on the lipstick. In order to complete the look, I'm going to mix this orange toned red from MAC called Lady Danger with this cool toned red called Ruby Woo. But first, I want to remove the lip gloss at the center. All around my lips, there's already some natural toned lip liner. So we're removing the gloss. Now we're ready to put on the lipstick. And especially if you're more mature, this is going to be much better for you, this way of doing it. So I've mixed the two shades and I have them on my lip brush. Go and apply it. And if you're curious, this is the color. So I'm just following the guideline from my lips. These two formulas are very dry. I mean, they're not super dry, but they're relatively matte. So you got to work them in. But the good news is once you put the gloss over them, they're not going to move. It's not going to move. And it's also more of a 1940s kind of shade because a lot of the makeup from the 1970s was inspired by the 1940s and 50s. And if you ever make a mistake, this BEDELLIUM brush 545, sorry. This one is really perfect. You know, it's square. You can even use it to apply lipstick like that. Really important when you're doing really intense lips, always make sure you go over the corners of your lips. Getting that lovely pouty shape, I think. And once we have this, we are going to add this gloss. Unfortunately, it was a limited edition from 2 holidays ago by Chanel. And it's this beautiful dark vampy color. So that's the color. So you see, those are the colors. This is an artist brush by Royal and LANGNICKEl. And I'm just going to pat it on. You can do it with your finger as well. I just want to make sure that I don't mess it up. I'm just going to be dabbing it on. Sexy dab. I'm going to do the sexy dab. So you see, you get sort of the same effect without it being extra vampy. And whatever's left, you can put it, you know, on your cheeks. So now we have the look zoomed out with my sort of Tom Ford-ish shirt inspired by Tom Ford, with the Lady Danger Ruby Woo lipstick mixed together with a darker, vampier gloss on top. You get that lost cherry lip. And yeah, I mean, we're BFFs. I mean, we're matching. And the color story inside of the eye shade, it's an idea. You don't have to buy this. It's just fun. We're just having fun. I hope you had fun. I feel like I'm selling this, but I'm not. I'm just having fun. I'm happy to have this. I am. I hope you enjoyed it. Likes, comments, I'll take them all. And I'll see you in the next video. God knows when that's going to be. Maybe sooner than I think.